So we are live for the second episode of, we don't know what it's called for the podcast. Maybe this is the Dysfunctional Friends podcast. Cody is finally joining us out of the blue. And of course, we got Paul. Tim is currently doing laundry, so he'll be back. And Cody has a face reveal if you've never seen his handsome ass. He somehow looks like an art teacher.
2, 1. There we go.
Look at the muscles. He's wearing that gold chain like a fucking Russian boss over here.
It's not a gold chain, it's a
obsidian.
Oh, yeah, it's covered black.
Dude,
I gotta see this.
This man has so much chin hair, it makes me jealous.
I just shaved too. I had more.
Bro, I have like I have a few little fucking whiskers on my fucking chin, and like that's taken me all of my life to grow. And then fucking Tim over here.
This weak little bitch.
I thought you're talking about my hair. Look at that.
Cody, your fucking chin has like it's lustrous. Tim is meh. Yours is like bizarre.
Bizarre.
Look,
my brother gets so upset at me because every time he looks at my hair, he goes, "I hate you," because he never shaves and he doesn't have anywhere near this amount.
Dude, I look at my brother and I hate him too because he has the stash of stashes. So
You'd say he has the genes for facial hair.
Paul could go on his phone and turn on the camera. They could see the Yeti.
Yeti, 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 Yeti.
I feel left out, but then again, I'm fucking poor.
Oh, we will get you a fucking webcam. I'm pretty sure I have my janky ass old one lying around here somewhere.
You're just gonna send him a janky ass old one.
I need to get a new one.
Well, no, I have one. I mean, it would do for the meantime, but you know, gotta hook the boys up. See, we help each other out over here. For
Dude, if I had like one of those cheap, like $20 webcams right now, like that'd be something to start with.
Yeah, we'll go to Walmart payday. Oh man, this like head cold is killing me. All right, so today's podcast, besides Cody's chin,
Oh boy.
Okay, I want to reiterate real quick, but today's podcast is about how these fucking kids nowadays, all they care about is graphical enhancements. They won't touch a game at its fucking core unless it looks like crisp 120 frames, all this crap. And look, Tim. Oh, yeah.
What?
Electro Voice Gang, baby.
Copycat gang. Wait, what? What?
You're the one who gave me the information.
You're the one who bought it like a dip.
And it sounds so good for D&D. Bubba likes a microphone. But
Bubba liked the way he sounds.
So I got to introduce you guys how I actually met Cody. So this will be the intro. So this motherfucker would always be sitting. I had ag mechanics my freshman year, and this motherfucker would show up early, like me and my cousin Alex, and he'd be sitting there eating a goddamn sandwich every goddamn day. And like this went on months. We'd just sit there in quiet silence. And one day I was like, I said something random, and then we eventually, now look at us, fucking what, almost 12 years later, friendship.
Yeah.
And then he left my ass.
Like that.
That's how I met a good friend of mine in I think middle school. Like we both hated the idea of going into the cafeteria, so we hung outside of the cafeteria, which the teachers didn't like, but that's what we did. We hung out there, and then, you know, after a month of us just hanging out by the water fountain, we just went, "Sup, hey man." And then we became good friends from there.
Look at Cody's chest. He works out.
I think John's words were, "You look like the guy from Hangover."
I don't know. I can't remember.
Yeah.
My teacher's like, you need to go make more friends, because I was in special ed at the time. Nothing has changed.
Doesn't surprise me in the least bit.
Yeah. And you know, I was like, fuck it. Alex had just moved away.
I just always I just always stood in front of the ag mechanics class because I was like, yeah, I didn't want to go anywhere near anybody in that damn lunch line. I always brought my sandwich. I was like, fuck it, I'll just stand in front of my next class.
Yeah, that's the same way. I remember having to fucking book my ass all the way. Remember the time I had crutches, dude? I'm sitting there fucking hobbling my ass off.
Oh yeah,
He had crutches.
Oh yeah.
Him going up the incline to that class was the funniest shit I've ever seen.
Yeah, so I had crutches, right? This is when like I twisted my ankle after Halo 3 came out. And like I was on crutches for like the next 2 weeks. And I was hobbling my ass. I was like, like fucking this fat guy just fucking hustling down the fucking way. Oh, that was fucking glorious. All right, so we're gonna get into fucking video games though. So we come from a generation where, I grew up on everything under the goddamn sun, and back when, now don't get me wrong, nostalgia is a bitch when it comes to graphics. You go back and you're like, holy shit, this thing looks like a goddamn potato was carved out. Like,
I thought nostalgia with you was at one
we're
point.
streaming, doing a podcast. Yeah. Now, anyway, so nostalgia is, we go back and look at the games. I mean, they still look good. It's crazy. Like I seen on Facebook the other day, the evolution of Tomb Raider back when it was like polygon blocks and it evolved to like the crisp line texture and everything. Now, as you all know, Tim's a 3D artist, so he can appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I don't like how you didn't have a facial expression there. But so anyway though, sorry, I'm still getting over being sick. But anyway, so we grew up with potato looking stuff and we evolved. But like we have a friend, let's call him Bob. Bob will not touch a game no matter unless he can get 120 frames per second on it and it looks graphically amazing like Call of Duty or something like that. And you miss out on so many of these damn games when you don't touch them. God, I can't tell you how many times we've played potato-looking games, and they were just the funnest damn thing you've ever played. Well, take Who's Your Daddy, for example. Looks like a goddamn horrid fucking clay potato. Funnest fucking game ever. You guys got any input?
Yeah, I'd give input if you would just, leave room for input, buddy. No, what I was going to say is Bob, our friend, not only does he require the best graphics in the world, he also requires the most realistic audio that's ever going to be in a game ever. And I remember getting into a conversation with him about Call of Duty and its audio. Like, imagine a game like Halo with its classic sounds and audio that comes from it, the pistols and everything. Oh, it would not be Halo without those synthetic audio, without the sounds of the rifles going off or anything like that.
The janky audio from the
dude, I remember Bob mentioning like the Navy SEALs tested it out and it sounds just accurate and everything and all of that, and I'm like, oh boy, I remember that. This was like when Modern Warfare was first coming out, way back in the day. When we were the Xbox gang, the fucking Bushwickies. But yeah, this is for everybody out there, dude. Get away from the graphics. Go revisit shit. Now, granted, if you go revisit old games like Crash Bandicoot and stuff, they have remasters, yes, but you ain't as good as you remember. I thought, I'm gonna fucking beat this game real easy. No, I get my ass handed to me and can't get halfway through the pyramid level and run out of fucking 15 lives. Or my inner perfectionist has to get every goddamn one thing and go in one go. God damn.
I just recently bought an older game. I'm not sure if you guys ever played Scarface the game.
Oh my god. That is a take back.
That's like from Windows XP, maybe almost 2000. So that game, I just bought it recently because I was like, I haven't played this game in a while. Looked at the system requirements. I go, oh yeah, I far exceed everything needed for this game. But it's an older system, so nothing works on the newer systems like it should. So you boot up the game, and all the textures are they're stretched, they're tearing. None of the sound works. I'm just like, what in the hell is going on? I go online, I download a patch, which I had to verify from 4 different places that it wasn't a fucking virus because I've done that before, and I almost did that to John one time, fucking trying to get him to download some shit. Downloaded the patch, and everything worked perfectly. I can get 120, 200 plus frames out of this game because of how good the hardware is. And it's an old ass game. You're talking old graphics. I'm talking hands melded together graphics. That's how old it is.
Oh my god.
Yeah. The only thing that was free was the thumb. Everything else was like a single finger together.
Gigantic
great.
polygon hand.
Dude, so okay.
Oh, yeah.
I remember Soul Reaver, the Kane's Legacy. I remember playing in Tahoe. My mom left me at her friend's house, and she did whatever back in the day, and we were playing it, and like I remember that game looking really fucking good, and remember being able to shish kebab shit to the wall and everything, and then I go look back at it, I was like, damn, I don't remember it being so like polygonous. But like I still fondly remember that game so fun. But the funny thing is about a lot of these older games, and I will get to the XP in a minute. Let's talk about Mech Warrior. But like I was watching you guys remember Army Men Heroes, where you run around as a plastic GIs?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I was just watching a video on Facebook on it, and I was like, a lot of these older games just had dense openness that you don't realize when you see like the very density of these new games, but it was fun, and it's crazy how it's evolved over time. 1 second, apparently my battery is dead from full, but I can still talk. I can't hear you guys, but no, a lot of openness in the older games. It's crazy. I was just looking actually a couple of days ago at Twisted Metal, and it's crazy how they did that. It was like they did like the motion capture for the vehicles and stuff like that. A lot of those older what the hell happened? Oh, Cody turned off his camera. Cody turned back on his camera.
Yes, I had to connect my headphones because I need to go back inside because we're still eating.
Oh, you went out for a bit. Oh, say hi to your mom and dad, or show them on camera and I'll wave to them.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Well, I just want to wave. Doing a podcast here.
I know. That's why I'm not going to show the people my parents.
Yeah. Yeah. Cody's parents think I'm a weird idiot. No, they're not wrong.
Who doesn't?
Well, at least your mom thinks I'm normal, Tim. Ish.
I don't think so, man.
Dude, why is it I'm all red all of a sudden? Or is it just because my screen got bigger?
Boy, you turned into a goddamn
I know, I'm like
tomato, boy. Damn.
Tomato. There we go.
Yeah.
I think it was on warm setting. That's why.
One of the subjects I want to talk about is you know how some people are like, it's a kid's game. Look at their graphics. They're meant for kids. Like Garrett in Fortnite.
Yeah. Okay. So don't get me wrong. I hated Fortnite until they introduced that no build mode. But go on.
I wanted more people to play it with, but still, like, that's the one thing I think is like the funniest is that there are a lot of people who are like, no, this is a kid's game, therefore I can't play it because kids have played the game. And you're just sitting there like, you know, like I remember someone a couple of years ago was playing I forget what it was, but it looked like a kid's game, but they're getting so upset because the game was kicking their ass, and they're like, they're starting to get angry at it. I'm like, oh no, a kid's game is beating your ass. Go crazy, man. It just.
Oh, I know. Like,
people have excuses up the wazoo why they can't play certain games.
oh, I know. It's hilarious, but like take Kimchi for example. It's like an open sandbox. You do whatever the hell you want, dude. That thing looks like a goddamn PlayStation 1 game. And it is fun as hell. I'm getting my ass beat left and right and eaten by cannibals, but you know what? I'm having fun doing it. And apparently making other people self-mutilate their legs to make them robotic. No, but so Cody brought up a good point about the Windows XP stuff. So shit, man, I still play Oregon Trail, and Tim dies of dysentery or broken arm all the damn time. Paul, we don't.
I have habitual dysentery.
Yeah. And then when dude, I remember Mech Warrior, like when they had Tim Curry and Bruce Willis as the actors on screen in front of a green screen and stuff. And then
in that game?
Mech Warrior?
Yeah, Mech Warrior Red Alert. Yeah.
No,
Command and Conquer.
No,
Alert.
Mech Warrior. Mech Warrior. Because I remember it was for Windows XP. Tim Curry played a Russian. Bruce Willis was like the president of the United States.
That's sounding a lot like Red Alert, Command and Conquer.
No.
Or Tim Curry played a Russian.
Well, I know. Tim Curry was in a lot of those games. Look it up. I shit you not. He was in Mech Warrior.
I'm looking.
And you know, back when they had actors doing everything, games were a lot more simple back in the day though too. But like so we had a neighbor, Kyle, that lived up the street. His dad was a huge PC gamer at the time. This was like early fucking like 2000s. So like middle school, maybe before that. So we'd hang out and play, and you know, his dad had this game called Mech Warrior, and he had the pilot stick for it and everything. And this was before Amazon and all of that. So, you know, had to go down to Best Buy to find it.
No, John.
What?
It was Command and Conquer. There's nothing to do with Tim Curry and Mech Warrior. He was Command and Conquer only.
Well, I know there was Bruce Willis. I was pretty damn sure there was Tim Curry in there.
No, but I think they're both Command and Conquer.
No. I will find it. I will find it, Paul. Ugh, one
No,
second.
I'm gonna be sorely disappointed.
Yeah.
I know Bruce Willis was an actor in Mech Warrior. I think it was Mech Warrior 2. Oh, you know what was a fucking fun potato game? Mech Warrior Wolf Assault. That was a fun one. The Xbox exclusive.
Are you sure Bruce Willis wasn't in the movie for Mech Warrior?
There was no movie. It was a video game.
No, apparently there's like I see images of him in a like battle suit, but it's like
Yeah, that's where he was like the president talking to you as like you're a Mech Warrior. So you got to go out and you know, do your thing. Hold on, let me see. I'm trying to make sure that it stays full screen. Okay, it's good. Hold on. I will look. Let's see here. Mech Warrior with breast steel. What?
apparently there was a game starring Bruce Willis called Apocalypse, but I don't think
I'm not delusional.
You're so delusional.
I'm not delusional.
oh, man.
It was a Mech Warrior game. Maybe it was Battle Mechs.
Dude, this is why I never played any of those mech games. I'm like, there's too many of them.
Dude, they were super fucking fun. You get the joystick and load and just unload everything.
I never could remember. I was a broke kid growing up. I never could afford any of that.
Is movie or video games. Let's see. Now you've got me curious. Oh shit, there was a game with straight up his face. Apocalypse? Jesus. 1998. Oh my god. So
It said PS1.
that reminds me. You just reminded me. Okay, so you remember the game Siphon Filter?
No, never heard of
Oh,
it.
good lord.
Oh, yes. Okay, so Siphon Filter was the OG Metal Gear, okay? But minus the side scroller kind of 8-bit thing. That one was still fun, hard as fuck, in my opinion, because I was dumb, especially Ninja Gaiden. But Siphon Filter, you're the special agent and you go around and you got to sneak through the missions, take people out. You have a fucking taser that you see a little line shoot and the guy goes, and then if you fucking have it on long enough, they start fucking going in flames, okay? And it was, they start sizzling and you'd have to sneak through, and then, you know, it had gunplay and everything. It was a beautiful game. And I went back and looked at some gameplay of it, and I was like, that aged pretty well. A lot of games aged well. I still love. What was my kid doing? It's weird. I love going back and play Hey You Pikachu and
Good God. That's an old one.
dude. Okay, so I remember, you know, Hey You Pikachu. I got it. I was living at my grandpa Glennie's house at the time. Came with the little mic. I'm like, Pikachu, play the goddamn trumpet. And he would do various things. I would just scream into that little microphone.
Play the trumpet, fucker.
Yeah, I'd grab it, he'd toss it away. And that was good. Oh, dude, the Nintendo 64, I think, was the golden age of gaming.
Absolutely.
Like,
I miss all the games on there.
well, we were playing James Bond. Remember, I tried playing James Bond earlier, and Tim was watching this. Patrick was talking shit because I couldn't hit anything.
Mhm.
So, like, look, you go, like I said, this refers back to you think you're king shit because you remember being a fucking beast. I even got a motherfucking, where is it? A Nintendo 64 USB controller to play this game, and I'm sitting here like and trying to shoot the guy, going pop, 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 and like trying to do a sniper rifle, and I'm missing every shot, and Tim is just laughing hysterically at me.
That's how the game was designed.
Yeah,
You
but,
couldn't aim in that game for real.
yeah, but I don't fucking remember, you know, because it's been so long since we, you know, played it, and what we remember versus what we get are two different things. You know, the nostalgia. I've learned that plays a
That
lot.
game like built like it had everything was inverted controls for all the aiming, so that was
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Inverted
yeah.
controls for the aiming and movement. Oh my God.
that was so fucking ass. I'm like,
With
How-
the
how did I
controller
do
trying to figure that shit out, trying to go forward, trying to move, side to side. But then when you aim, everything's backwards too, because you fucked up like the regular controls. Oh my God. That shit was so ridiculous trying to figure out.
Yeah, so eventually what I just did was spam the trigger, going side to side, hoping I would hit something. That was beautiful. I mean, another beautiful game is Doom 64, man. Like, so I look back at all these games, like, now I kind of watch what my kid plays. I'm concerned because there's just too many shady shit out nowadays that they load onto kids' apps. Like, I remember the Talking Tom kind of thing, how it talked back and used your, like, it was like real creepy saying shit. I don't know if you
I never
guys
did that.
Yeah,
voice would like get higher pitch every like it just
no, it like
talked
talk to you, ask your address or something like that. It was like there was a big controversy. It was a cat app. That they pulled
It'd
off.
ask you your address?
Yes. It was
Oh,
like
that's creepy. Maximum creep right there.
you'd have to Google it. It's been quite a bit. It's been like I think 2016 or 17, something like that. But you know, I watch Hey, stop raging over there. Oh no, he's always getting scared. He's watching this scary stream. See, stuff like that I gotta monitor. It's Roblox, but it's, you know, still gotta watch out for it. But no, the stuff we grew up on, our parents let us get away with a lot. And like looking back on it, I'm like, it's not that bad. Poor Cody over there. I remember Cody.
I don't have to get away with anything.
Yeah. I remember Cody. Cody, you have to be in bed by 7. You have school tomorrow, Cody. Sorry, guys, I gotta go. Cody,
I have to go. I'm sorry, guys. I can't stay up any longer. Oh, come on, man. Just another third. Nah, I can't, man. My mom's gonna yell at me.
Yeah, I remember. Play good old days of Rainbow. Oh my God.
Oh yeah. Well, we would play those rainbow sessions for like 5-6 hours, dude. We would go well into the night. My mom would come up to you. She goes, "Okay, I gave you an extra hour. You have to go to bed." I'm like, "Oh, come on."
Yeah.
I remember that. Those nights with Michael Myers, and then Cody's like, "I gotta go, guys."
I gotta go.
The disappointment of the group.
So what?
Because I guess the first one didn't go through. Like,
No, I was talking.
So, you know, a lot of the old games we try and go back and play. Oh, by the way, Tim, everybody's wanting a remaster or something of Army of Two. They showed a clip on TikTok and it's garnered a lot of attention.
Mm-hmm.
So if you guys haven't figured out
attention, but like
it might, dude. The way that people get involved in things nowadays, they see it, they tag Xbox, they tag EA, all that good stuff.
Yeah, well, okay, let me put into perspective. Dead Island 2? You know how long that's been in the works?
Yeah, it was dead in the water and then suddenly popped back up to life.
No, it hasn't been dead in the water. It's been periodically like revived and dropped and revived and dropped and revived and dropped because, you know, people don't know how to handle it or stuff like that. So it's like, you know, you could be hopeful, but damn.
Well, it's coming out. It's coming out January, so
February. Yes.
So I mean, there is hope. Army of Two was me and yours shindig. They called me Miss Cleo. If that wasn't me and Tim to a fucking T.
They call me Miss Cleo. Now that I don't remember.
Yeah. It was on the map where we were fighting with the roadblock. We had to do the back-to-back, and then we were running down, and Rios yelled, "And they called me Miss Cleo."
No, I think he yells, and they is like, "Just call me Miss Cleo."
Oh yeah, just call me Miss Cleo.
It's like that's your Martin Gennetti shit going on right now.
Yeah, probably. Okay, so if you guys are wondering what the fuck the Martin Gennetti thing is, if you play the embassy on Siege, you'll hear that guy talking in Border. You'll hear him talking Arabic, and you just fucking hear him say Martin Gennetti. And Tim
he's
thought
going off. Martin Gennetti. Just right out there.
Tim thought I was crazy for like a good month until he finally heard it after me saying it, and I just randomly popped Martin Gennetti. Well,
it's rare whenever I give him credit, but damn, I was like, I fucking heard it. This boy ain't that crazy. He's still crazy though. He's still crazy.
He's still fucking crazy. No, but you know, people just, you gotta fucking try games. Like, we try everything under the sun. Tim's poor hard drive got raped for years and years.
It's such a bad match. We had talked about it, but we've talked about
Poor
it.
Cody, man. Cody had the basic Xbox hard drive back in the day. Dude, he cried every time because he would come on the next week and be like, "Hey, Cody, it's time to get this."
How many people's hard drives have you raped personally?
Let's see. There's you, Colton, me.
Mine.
Well, I mean, yours was a computer. Wait, did we play a lot on Xbox, Paul?
Yes, we did.
Dude,
That's how I met Paul. Good lord.
Dude, the memories kind of faded of our days on Xbox.
Like, dude,
Your memory.
I'm-
And you got piss poor memory. I thought we knew this already.
I do got piss poor memory. That's why I'm like,
He goes,
That's why,
ugh.
that's why he's making a podcast, so he has actually video footage of what he said. He's calling out on it.
Do you think I'm gonna remember what I say, but like 5 hours later today? I'm gonna have to go back
can't
and
remember
watch
what
this.
you said 30 minutes later.
I can't.
Dude, I know the next time we talk about something, you're gonna bring up exactly the same subject that we're doing, and we'd be like, no, wait, we've already talked about this.
That's
Getting
where
the
you're
material.
wrong. I wrote it down in our admin chat.
But you
Oh.
don't
Yeah.
remember to go down there, though.
Yes, because that's where I put my ideas for the next podcast.
I know. One day you're going to come back to this and go, oh, I forgot.
It may be one day, but luckily I put it on YouTube and I label it.
Yeah, you're still going to talk about it. Even Joe Rogan rumbles back through some stuff he's talked about before.
Probably.
We will do it. And we will call you out on it. So hard.
Oh, dude, I can't wait to get my new damn chair in a couple of days. Oh, my butt's going to be on cloud 9.
John's our fucking Joe Rogan mixed with Alex Jones together with like his ranting.
These goddamn kids just care about 120 frames these days.
They're turning them gay. What?
They're too gay. They like their soy lattes. Whatever happened to the good old days of blowing your asshole out on milk?
I mean, that's you anyways, so.
Apparently, like, my stomach's cool with it, because,
All
no.
that hot sauce like fix your shit.
Yeah, hot sauce, dude, it changed my life. Yeah, what's my problem now is I'll drink like 3 or 4 or 5 nitro brews in one go, back to back to back, and then, well, you know, I see Jesus on the toilet.
No,
Yeah,
normal
expect
person
no
does that.
consequences. Yeah.
It's not a normal thing to do.
What do you mean that's not a normal thing to do? I drink like a half a gallon of coffee a day.
It's not normal to drink a half. Like, what the fuck?
You know what? I drink one of these and then I stop.
I just drink coffee for taste and pleasure. I don't need energy.
It tastes like mud. Like, goddamn.
No, don't. See, what I do is I get my coffee. So here's my coffee cup. Okay, I pour 2 cans of nitro brew, pour about ye much milk, add 3 tablespoons of sugar or stevia, and I put my little mix jet in there. I blend it and froth it up, and I drink it.
See, at that point, I'm just gonna stick with the Kool-Aid. Just go.
Yeah,
with the pure
repeat that
sugar.
a couple times a day and it sort of adds up.
Well, see, I'm not drinking that much, you know.
5 cans. That's not much.
That's not much.
Well, how much should you be drinking approximately? Like,
I think they usually
is there
tell
a
you,
number?
like, you're supposed to drink only like within 3 cans, maybe within a day, or because even rock
Well-
stars say like do not exceed 2 cans.
Well,
a day.
Rockstar's got a bunch of other shit in it
Yeah, but
besides just
it's
pure black
specifically,
coffee.
like energy drinks and things like
Yeah.
that, like other health drinks. They say do not exceed this amount of things because it's over the daily limit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure your coffee does the same thing. Is just you just blown past that like 10 times over. It probably says only 2 cans a day, and you're supposed to space them out with like every 6 hours or some shit like that.
Well,
It sounds like John.
Yeah.
It's fine. He's our boy, though.
yeah, they just got to deal with me running to the bathroom every 5 minutes during Rainbow.
Yeah. We're just going to nickname him Ralphie May.
So Beans, our new recruit's not here. Are we still up for Hunt or Rainbow?
That's a good question.
Tim's thinking.
Good question. Do we? Okay.
Oh wait, I forget. Trim it yet?
This.
Copyright.
I gotta trim the file here. It's gotta run its course.
Before the podcast.
Fucking Christ.
Been trimming a lot of the audios. Okay.
Oh, hey John.
Huh.
I got a buddy asking, like, he's like, is there anything I can do to help out? And I asked him to give us some views on YouTube.
Uh-huh.
So I just tell him it's just
Tell
you're
him to be part of the
unworthy
group.
creeper. He's not a person who's okay with talking in large groups.
Yeah, I was gonna say, not everybody wants to participate in doing that.
Well, no, but I mean, we get there. Like, we broke Mitch.
No, but I mean, like, he's like not mentally capable of like talking in large groups because he's like he on like the spectrum kind of thing where like it really fucks with his head.
Oh, okay.
So that's why like I would invite him definitely, but he's just for his sake I don't want to put him through.
Oh, so that'd be a more late at night thing, or us just chilling.
Not even that, but he's just like he gets easily confused by like other people talking. Like, is that person talking or that person talking? Even if they're light up, like he still has like that.
Oh, okay,
confusion.
okay.
So it's just for his sake. Like he wants to help out, but he can't like do what we're doing. So I'm just.
Okay. Well, tell him I appreciate the love and support for us. And
I'm sure he'll probably listen to this podcast, so he'll hear it.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Is it just Unworthy Creeper TV or TTV on YouTube?
It's just Unworthy Creeper.
It's Unworthy Creeper.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure I'm putting out the right tag because you have like the same tag just in different.
Yeah, it's basically if you Google Unworthy Creep, my name will pop up. I've finally submitted that little history, and then I spent 2 days linking everything together on each website, and then I created a LinkedIn, so that way it's synonymous when it pops, so people can find us.
That's good.
And even our Discord, if you guys watching this want to join and come do the podcast or just hang out, maybe give Tim an old handy below the desk. It's the link's there.
The old handy.
This video has been not sponsored by Brixton Supply trademark.
What the fuck is Brixton Supply?
It's whatever hat Tim's wearing.
Oh, it's
It's the hide me hair hat.
Okay. Hey, John, I have a
hide my hairline.
We should try to get back to playing.
Yeah. Give us a minute. We're having a good time.
No, this is just for late. Like we should try to go back to play like Vegas 2 just to see how
they took the servers down.
You took the servers down. We can't make our own dedicated.
Hamachi.
I don't know. It seems.
Why is it every time I say that the server's down, I don't know if things are gonna work? You go, we got Hamachi, we could do it, we can make our server, but like,
well, we can try, but see, here's the problem. I've learned with our emulators, they don't work with making your own thing. I do want to play a bloody good time though. We can Hamachi that shit. I'm up for trying to see if we can get Rainbow to work, because honestly, I miss the fucking Smurf running around with the shotgun going.
I rather like the one thing I did on that game the most was just terrorist hunts with my friends.
Yeah, dude, that was fun. And then those bots were wickedly stupid and then wickedly smart at the same time.
Dude, I come around a corner, I got like 2 shotguns to the chest.
Yeah.
That, or I'd have one of my
advanced.
own teammates just. Oh, I'm putting a breaching charge on his door. I'm on the other side of the door. Boom. And I'm dead.
Now that game, don't get me wrong, I love Siege, but that game has memories.
That's what got me into that Tom Clancy series.
Tim, you remember the camera?
The snake cam?
The face cam?
Oh.
I remember that for
in Rainbow
Paradise.
No, and so in Rainbow Six, oh yeah, I'd flash you every time you wreck me or something. That's right. I just go whoop, and you're like
every time in fucking Burnout Paradise when we were playing for the first time on Xbox 360. This boy had his Xbox Live camera, and he was roughly same shape. Every time I T-bone him, every time I kill him. Or I think it was one way or the other, vice versa. Any of us die, it was him just going, till the one dirty day where I crash into him and he's turned around and his butt cheeks are on screen in crisp 4P or 460p quality. So
That was so crisp back in the day.
such a crisp quality.
Yeah, hey John,
Uh-huh.
I found like this is a video of like well, an image from a video of remember what the face cams look like in Vegas?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, the face cams.
Where
I
it
fucking
looked
I gave
like-
Tim a horror fucking Tim just really look in the face. He just had an instant flashback.
that weird
No,
black
I'm remembering
wrapping of
you
the
could get
face.
your face onto the characters.
Yeah. You'd have to do the facial scan. And then
Yeah,
like I'd have a fucking wicked like receding hairline on the fucking thing.
I just don't remember using the face cam for anything other than making your face in the game.
Yeah, no. It was just to plaster your face on the character. And then people got some wicked face cams of it and everything. That was absolutely beautiful.
We should find games that utilize that feature and
Oh, I
just try
know,
to put
right?
ourselves
Era of
into the games. There's a basketball game where you could do that.
Oh my god.
It's
I think there was
brilliant.
a boxing game that I used to play back in the day that the same thing too. I have my
Okay,
face
so
in it.
do you boys remember the Game Boy Advance of the eye camera?
Vaguely.
Oh, well, I remember the Game Boy Color had the picture.
Oh, Game Boy
camera on
Color,
it.
sorry. Yeah, the Game Boy Color, it had the eye camera. And you could sit there and have a character that juggles and all that and takes pictures and actually prints it out. Oh my god,
Game
that's
Boy
nostalgia.
printer.
Yeah, that
was
was
144p fucking pixelated picture. Black and
yes, that's
white. Or if
mm.
you spent like an extra $200, you got the colored printer just for whatever fucking reason.
Dude, I remember that. Oh my god, I miss Game Boy. Like, I kind of do. Like, don't get me wrong. Here's the thought. Me sounding like a boomer here, but I like the old simplicity of the video game handhelds we had back in the day. I remember the struggle of like with the light playing Pokemon with the screen magnifier on there, just chilling and stuff. It was beautiful. But now we got like basically supercomputers in our pocket. Mr. Marsh, if you're watching this, remember, I get paid to stare out a window now, and there's a calculator with me at all times. Love ya.
Mr. Marsh?
Yeah, Mr. Marsh, my teacher. My old high school teacher. I still
Oh
keep
my
in touch
God.
with him all the
John,
time.
I just found an image of the Game Boy with all of the fucking attachments.
Oh
on it.
yeah, dude, that thing looks like a fucking transformer, doesn't it?
Fucking hell. I didn't even know there were speakers, like built-in
Oh.
speakers for extras.
Oh yes.
Like, what the
Oh,
fuck?
it's some ridiculous stuff there,
Dude, that
man.
thing went from like something like this to fucking like. You're like,
Like, look at this fucking shit.
Oh,
Like, you plugged into an AC adapter to like keep it from dying. Like,
Yeah. yeah. Dude, that thing in its prime, especially if you plugged in that light, would suck the living fuck out of batteries. I think that was honestly the first USB for a handheld.
I love the picture you posted of Gavin Free.
Yeah, that's what I meant. From
That was his best can.
That's
yeah, that's
fucking
what I meant.
beautiful.
Like, that was like just a plastered face of you being like just flattened on the mannequin in the game,
Mhm.
basically.
Mhm.
Yep.
Oh, beautiful.
Beautiful. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap up and we're going to probably play Siege. I'm going to relaunch it because let's face it, I don't need to download like 5 hours of video. That's going to take a hot minute, and then my hard drive say, well, bitch, you have no space on your default spot because
Now
Twitch
you know
won't.
how we feel when your hard
Twitch
drive goes
won't let me-
hostage.
your hard drive will always be a hostage, Paul. It will always be. There's no escape. It's
I'm
just
finally
me.
getting up there
It
with
will.
terabytes.
It will always be a hostage.
Oh, dude, if
Oh,
Paul
you
has
think so?
origami,
Oh yeah, we could do that game.
hey, the sky is honestly the limit. We could do whatever.
It says we
All these
Except-
different game passes. and
So,
shit
go
from
and see
different-
the- The whole moral of this story, besides us getting off track and reminiscing, fucking play a game. You never know if it's going to be good or not, and you're like, wow, it's basically like a movie. Don't judge a book by its cover or graphics, and fucking try it. You may
Well,
love it.
in that case, I say there are some games I just won't play because I know I'm not a fan of those kinds of games.
Well, of course, yeah.
That makes sense. A personal
Yeah.
preference about not playing certain games, but to just be like, oh my god, the graphics are so bad, I can't enjoy this game with my friends. That's awful. That's a bad viewpoint.
Well, so take V Rising for example. Everybody had doubts about it because it looked like, Carl game. So when we refer to Carl game, it's usually like something like Monster Hunter or like Diablo, something like that we absolutely dislike, and only for God knows whatever reason Carl likes those type of games.
I mean, Monster Hunter's fun because it's actually first person. This V Rising is top down.
No, yeah, but no, like Monster Hunter is that weird, like it's like classified as a Japanese game. It's one of those weird ones kind of thing.
Yeah, but compared to most Japanese games, that one's not as bad as compared to some.
Yeah,
I think the thing with Monster Hunters is it has like a weird pace that you play at, which doesn't.
It definitely has a weird pacing.
Yeah, it doesn't compare to like certain games like Rainbow Six Siege or
right.
Various other games. It's like the pace that you play at is so weird. It's so infrequent. You go from doing this to doing that, then hopping over this, that. I don't play them, but I know what they're like, and it's
not a cup of tea.
Undesirable.
So
I played Monster Hunter World, and it's like you have to beat these story missions, and then your friend has to beat these story missions in order to play the more story mission with them. And I'm like,
yeah, that's stupid.
But it's still fun, but there's just some little bits where like I wish they did better.
God, that would be insufferable at that point. No, but yeah, that's just the story we're trying to convey. Yeah, some games are ass, but give them a goddamn try. What the fuck was that one game we easily got 1,000 achievements? Viva La Pinta, was it? It was pretty actually fun.
Viva Pinata.
Viva Pinata.
God.
Where you're like raising your own pinata plants. And,
Yeah, yep.
The pets.
Yeah, there was a lot of those individual games that you're like, what? Well, during the 360, we had all these indie developers we can get a hold of. Remember that Zombie Miner Z, the knockoff Minecraft at the time?
Yeah.
You just hear this like, blah, blah, blah.
Zombie Miner Z, fucking Xenominer, some other shit, some weird third-party fucking Minecraft knockoff shits. They were cool for the time being, but at the same time, you're just like, damn.
And then they got rid of them. That sucked.
Real gems in the rough, diamonds in the rough.
Right. And I don't regret. I think, what was it? I forget. I'm drawing a blank here. I really am drawing a blank. There, games have changed to the point where, of course, you could watch gameplay of stuff instead of looking at the back and fucking. Okay, so I'll tell you what game was shit, but I was a kid back then. So remember when the Game Pass at Hollywood was a thing? So I went and picked up Resident Evil Nemesis and Mega Man, I think fucking 6 or 9 or what the hell? The hell was that? Oh, sweet. Thank you to Tina Curry for the sub. I appreciate it.
I just like how you're just like, who the fuck? What?
Well, yeah, I didn't see anything pop up, and I realized it was on the YouTube side.
Yeah, that.
Oh, cool.
Stan Curry, that's my friend.
Oh, okay. So that being said, I got home and I could not get past the first fucking part. I was like, fuck this game. This game is ass. And then Mega Man whooped my ass and it was just unentertaining. And then years later, I played it back and I go, look, I was pathetic. I couldn't get past this part. Back when Resident Evil, you sit there and go, poo, poo, poo. And I'm like,
The tank controls.
Yeah, the tank controls. Yeah. It's beautiful.
I did something similar to a friend of mine when I was younger. There's this Hobbit game. Yeah, The Hobbit. I think they just they released it for the PS2 or something like that.
Oh, the Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, it was the Lord of the Rings, but it was the Hobbit.
Oh.
It was an actual Hobbit cartoony looking game and whatnot. I really wanted to play it, but I had no comprehension of what the fuck I was doing. So I waited for my friend to come over in order to play the game, and I'd watch him play the game. And then one day he's like, yeah, I ain't doing this no more. So I had to learn how to play the game. And then I just didn't. I feel so bad because it was so good.
I mean, you know what fucking game I miss? The OG Crackdown.
Oh.
Like the new one, it just wasn't the same. I mean, sure, it had destructible environments, but only in that multiplayer settings.
So now here is a great contrast. Is the graphics on it are, you know,
they're cartoonish.
Noticeably, well, they're more improved than you would say what we currently got or what we had back then. But that doesn't make it better.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's still, no one wants to play that fucking game.
Dude, I remember me, you, and Cody, we'd all run around in the city, fucking, the glorious days. Evolving the car into the Batmobile. Like, realistic. So, the new Saints Row, let's talk about that. Everybody is dog shitting on it. But me and you were playing it, and we had a fucking blast.
Yeah.
Despite not being able to figure out that we had to finish the tutorial for the connection to stay steady.
I mean, it never told us that.
Yeah, yeah.
But, like, that's just us. That's the kind of mindset we build is, like, we have fun with each other.
Mm-hmm.
No homo. And that's what, you know, makes the game a game. Is like, if we can have fun, then, you know, anyone else can have fun. You know, anyone else can, you know, get along with the game. Like, graphics don't fucking matter.
Bugs don't matter. You know, damn, look at Star Citizen. Like, drug me around for 45 minutes from a ship to a recovery room to realize it didn't work. Flew me out to the next place thinking that was bugged. Turns out my character was bugged. Problem solved. I had to die.
God, I remember that. We spent 2-3 hours just fucking around in the first location, hospital, pushing fucking gurneys into each other.
Yes, gurney jousting. I mean, look what happened to dogs like last night or the night before. We were playing this motherfucker. Somehow we walk by airlocks all the goddamn time. Don't get yeeted out. He gets sucked out in space. We're in hyperdrive. We have to stop. And it took us a good 45 minutes to get back to him and get him on the ship and then figure out how to get the goddamn ship docked. And that was just pure fucking fun. It was a little aggravating at the time, but it was fucking fun. Poor Necro fucking couldn't dock the thing. And then fucking I get in there and it works. I'm like, shit. But you know, that's the fun. So another thing about games is, like, if you're going to play with your friends, go in fresh. Do not go in and give them every fucking thing or an advantage. Because that will cut out 99% of the fun.
What's the point of, like, going back to replay a game like Borderlands or what was it, Dead Island or Dying Light, is if your fucking friends are like, nah, I'm gonna keep my high level, and every 5 fucking minutes I'm gonna periodically ask if you want this super high level weapon, and you know, so you can cheat the area, and you're like, no, I don't want that shit. I want to play from the beginning, fresh, same level as everybody else, equals, and have the same amount of fun.
We need to.
I think I know there's only one game that's okay to do it in.
What's that?
Dark Souls.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, possibly.
You can give somebody a high level weapon, but they can't fucking use it till they get their stats.
Right.
Like, it's in my inventory, but I can't fucking use it.
You should play Dead Island again.
Dude, we need to. Maybe we should just do that. Like, I'm pretty sure it's on the Xbox Game Pass and we just all play.
I have it on Steam because I bought it for like $10 and it gave like every game.
Let me see. Let me check.
Let's take a peek.
I think I have it for Steam. I'm not sure. Turns out I had the Oblivion. I had a lot of the sale stuff. And remember that Dino game I told you about, Tim? Apparently I already have it.
I don't remember it.
It was the one Necro was going about.
I've barely talked to the dude. I don't know what he's talking about.
Let's see. Dead Space, Dead Matter. I do not have Dead Island.
I see it on here.
Check G2A.
It's
Are we doing the first or second one?
Second one isn't out.
Oh, that's right.
technically Dead Island Riptide.
That's
Yeah.
not a second one.
Riptide's a whole lot better.
Never actually played it, but then again, I never actually beat fucking Dead Island 1.
He'd always get to the jungle.
I
You're
almost
not
got to the jungle.
Welcome to the jungle.
G2A is 583. Yes. Okay, exclusive bundles. All right, so I guess we're going to play Dead Island. We'll be back in a bit. We're going to download it and start fresh. So that way I don't have to download like 6 to 8 hours of stream time.
Smart.
Yeah, and then edit it.